Jackie Robinson, the next to hit. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Bunted back towards the mound. First out in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Liner caught at second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
That one ripped, but foul. Cuba with the tying run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses. Ball 2. And fouled off. In the air to left center. And that's the third out. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the 9th. Jeremy Burnitz now at the plate.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1. Almost got him. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Rick Farrell, 1 for 3. Runner on the go. This one in the air center field. Mullins gets under it, and there's one down. One out man at first. And now the DH, Stan Musial. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering. Runner goes. Ball misses. And
he's
safe.
in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
Now batting, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Ball 1.
Where's that?
2.
That scores a run. Double play. That's gonna hurt.
Ball. No, that's foul. Ball, that's outside.
That's one run across on the play. He's running at first base. Number 18, Jordan Walker. Linya.
We got a ground rule double. 2 base. Nope, that's the ball. That ball's foul.
They've got it. Final showdown complete.
Ya no recuerdas mis locuras ni el amor aquel. Estás tranquila, lo mereces, siempre fuiste bien. Tú con él. Sospechaba terminar así. Yo solamente fui la excusa para hacerle ver que tú podías, si querías, vivir sin su amor. Perdóname, no me di cuenta de ese juego y me enamoré. Después fue tarde, no podía ya volver atrás. Y te quería.
Greetings, great to have you. MLB The Show, your home for Diamond Quest Baseball. Before we begin, here's a glance at some percentile rankings. The Stadium Challenge is about to begin. Let's get it started. Red Schoendienst in the box, and here we go. In the air to center. Roberts brings it in. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. Hard line. Tucker racing over to make the catch. Kyle Schwarber fouls away the first offering. 0-1 fires. Muncy settling under it. Squeezes it. That's the inning. Glass now. Mookie Betts leads off the bottom of the first. Starts with the ball. Skeens pours one in the zone. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. That's a confident way to end an at-bat. That's got to feel good. Will Smith, the next card off the deck. Starts fastball, fastball. Down on strikes. Paul Skeens gets the strikeout. Roy Campanella now. He's one of only a few players to ever win the MVP award 3 times. Yogi Berra was the only other catcher to do it. Pete Alonso leads off the inning. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Jonathan Broxton. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. In the air to left. Ramirez with an easy look. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Rick Farrell bats here in the second. And it's in. Base hit. They'll hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run of the game. Stan Musial ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Betts to second. There's one. To first in time. Manny Ramirez ready to start this inning. In the air, out to left center. Schwarber moves under it. Brings it in. One gone here. Here's Kyle Tucker. Pedal to the metal. Foul ball. And Tucker is left frozen. Gil Hodges ready to hit. Not letting him blink. Goes back to the four-seamer. Sit down. Strikeout. Edwin Diaz takes the hill to start the third inning of play. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Hauls it in, one away. Here's a card with a 90 overall rating. Andrew McCutchen. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Red Schoendienst up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Runner on the go to second, trying to make the big play. In there, safe. And the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. This one smashed down the right field line. And that drops foul. Missions with a runner aboard. In the air, headed to left. Ramirez moving in for it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a ball lined left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Dave Roberts, his leadoff this inning. He is a game changer on the bases with that speed rating. 0-2 on the way. Down on strikes. Paul Skeens gets the strikeout in a really big moment. Ha-Seong Kim up to bat for the first time here in the third. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Sweeper misses the zone. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Fires over to first.
Safe.
Not in time, and he reaches safety. Max Muncy at the dish with a runner on first. Yeah, not touching that one. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first.
Two.
Save. And just like that, the winning run moves into scoring position. In a huge moment, Paul Skeens delivers. Now at the plate is a proud member of the Egg Hunt series, Mookie Betts. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Smash down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. What a time to get the... Tanner Scott comes in the game out of the bullpen. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. And the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. One gone now. Pete Alonso steps up with the go-ahead run at third. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Rips one to left. Ramirez giving his all. And it drops foul into the corner. Cuba with a runner in scoring position. Lifts it deep, and this should turn into a run. Robinson tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And it's 1-0. Jeremy Burnitz strolls to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Different zip code. Swings and lifts one to left. Lands near the line. Fair ball. Burnitz headed for second. And that keeps the inning alive. Rick Farrell in the box with a runner on first. Single to center his first time up. On the ground to short. Betts. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here. A one-run game. Will Smith leads off with his team playing from behind. An opportunity to bring Mookie home here. That's a hot potato. Strike three. A huge pitch, and now just 2 outs to go. Roy Campanella in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-2. Swing and a drive. Burnitz chasing it. And it one-hops the wall. The visitors cough up the lead in the very next frame. We're all square. Manny Ramirez comes to the plate following the game-tying double. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at-bat. The pitch to Ramirez. Did you pay extra for express shipping? Runs it back with the heater. That's Kimbrel with the K. Huge strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. Zaire Hope enters as the pinch runner. Fast and furious. Wowzers. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking. Alex Vesia pitch. Now, and they're going with a silver card. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Smith at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Dashes one deep. Headed back. It's caught on the warning track, and the runner will tag from second. Chipper Jones comes to bat with a runner at third. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Base hit and a run in to score. McCutchen batting with the lead now, thanks to a huge swing from Chipper Jones. A base hit. And the lead runner holds at second, so first and second with one down. Red Schoendienst shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Lifted in the air to right. Hope camps under it. Jones tags from second. The tag gets him, and it's a double. Good to have you with us. A beautiful day here in L.A., where we have some more Diamond Dynasty baseball for you. Dave Roberts hits leadoff this frame. Got caught looking his first time up. Here comes the pitch. Set down. A massive strikeout. And now only 2 outs left. Hodges, the runner at second with one away.
Nope.
Another offering of the blowtorch. In the air, headed to center. McCutchen waiting for it. Makes the catch for the second out. Down to the final out at Dodger Stadium. Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. The heater connects for a strike. One pitch away from a Diamond Quest win. A slippery pitch, and it bounces away. And the runner stays put. Runner at second with 2 gone. Not done yet. Strike 3. Ball game.
As I sit in my B-boy stance.
Wow, keep this up, and you'll be the coach pretty soon.
I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. Taking from a finish, walking to the floor, take it slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvard. Cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say not. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and his folks got us under his scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is Carl Liver or you went behind my back when he cut up all the ore. 2 things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. Constricted on my soul that they call.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
So next up for Houston, Camps, runner on the go.
Nope.
Pitch
Ball.
misses.
Right on the
Throw, and they
tag.
got him. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No, that missed.
They're down to their final strike. Up and
That's
in,
the ball.
and the count's full. Got him, and that's the ball game.
What a life.
It's true that they underestimate you.
My life is real.
So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street. Scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Solo with vocalist maestro. This fish grease. Rest in peace, Polo. He see us. I was just with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas. Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah.
Red Schoendienst leads off, and we're ready to roll from downtown San Diego. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's a diamond card at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Runner takes off one more time. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 0-2 now. And that one almost got him. Snag for the out as the glove wins that showdown. Kyle Schwarber parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. Sweeper misses the zone. Hard hit down the line and left. Andujar on the move towards foul ground. And that is foul. Shane Dees stands at third with one gone. That is leveled and long gone. Wow, what a home run. Check out the exit velocity. He knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. Adrian Morejon, the new arm after they make a change here in the first inning. He's into the game with the bases empty. Pete Alonso takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it drops in for a hit, but good job limiting damage by not allowing that ball to get away. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Coming to the plate now, representing the Prime Series, Jeremy Burnitz. Diamond grade quality right here. Gap shot should bring in the run. Around second on his way to third. They hold the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 2, Rick
Farrell up now. He credits his 5 brothers with helping him become a great catcher. They all wanted to pitch, so Farrell caught each of them and developed into a Hall of Famer. Base hit. 1 run scored. Merrill fires it to the plate. In there, he scores. And they lead by 4. A commanding lead before the fans are even in their seats. You're locked in today. Hits it on the sweet spot. Where will this one come down? Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Chipper Jones digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Swings and misses out in front. Not biting. On the ground to second. Cronenworth collects it. On to first. And that's out number 2. Andrew McCutchen ready to face a pitcher from the Contributor Series. No, thank you. This one smashed down the right field line. Drifting back is Tatis. Makes the catch, inning over. Jackson Merrill leads us off. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. Someone left the oven on. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. The batter now, Xander Bogaerts. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Burnitz camping under it. And 2 quick outs on the bottom of the first. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Got to keep him off the bags, or he's going to turn this into a track meet. That was saucy. Stays in the fight. Fastball. Strike 3. Jeremiah Estrada, the new arm in this Diamond Quest matchup. Red Shane Dees strolls to the plate to try his chances against the new arm. Fermin settles under it. Brings it in. That's out number 1. Now a chance for Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 on the day. In the air, headed to right. Tatis gets there. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Swings and lifts one to right. And it gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for Cuba, the first baseman, number 25.
Pete Alonso in the box with a runner on first. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. Missions, runner at first. Diving attempt, but squirts away. Whips it to first. Safe. And the batter reaches after the misplay. Jeremy Burnitz up now with runners at first and second. Gap shot, and this might score both runners. Schwarber rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. Alonso around third. Relay, throw home. He's also in to score. It's 8-0. Rick Farrell at the plate following the 2 RBI double. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. On a line towards center. And makes the play, and that's out. Welcome back to beautiful Petco Park. Chase Headley gets us going this inning. Pure electricity. Fires another heater. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. In steps Manny Machado. 0-1 the count. 100 miles per hour and foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Nick Castellanos steps in. That'll be foul. The 0-1. Fly ball center field. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. 6 up. David Morgan takes them out here in Diamond Quest.
Leading for the division, the designated hitter, Dan Musial.
Swings and drives it. I don't think this one is catchable. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Chipper Jones comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Andrew McCutchen at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Swings and lifts one to center. Merrill on the move. Squeezes it and one away in the top of the third. Next to the plate, Red Schoendienst.
Second baseman, Red Schoendienst.
In the air, out to left center. Andujar glides to the left. Puts it away for the out. Jackie Robinson strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Plates a sizzling fastball. Popped up right field. Tatis makes his way to it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. That wraps up the top of the third. And now it's a 9-run game. Welcome back. Let's see if you can put a bow on this one. You have the lead. Finish this off, and you can start yelling, "Show me the stubs!" Jones drifting under it. Hauls it in for the out. Freddie Fermin now at the plate. That was a caffeinated beverage. In the air to right. Burnett trying to get to it. Hauls it in after a long run. Down to the last out at Petco Park. Cronenworth at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fouls it off. 99. Ball game. Drive home safely, folks.
Hey, another notch in the old belt. That's what we call a critical success.
King is a hitter.
Red Schoendienst ready to start us off here in Los Angeles. Glasnow misses with the first pitch of the game, couldn't command the breaking ball. Spin on that one.
There.
Scared of you, clearly. Barrels it. Back at the track. It stays in the park and the catch is made. Now representing the Negro League Series at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Cards from this series celebrate the Negro League. Believe me, if you haven't started storylines yet, you're missing something special. Be sure to check it out. Hauls it in. 2 gone now. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Kyle Schwarber. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Pete Alonso. Oriole fans have already dubbed him the Great Orange Bear. Foul ball. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. And fights it off. And the pitch. Swing and a drive. That gets down into the gap. Schwarber headed for the plate. The relay throw. He scores and they have the lead. Jeremy Burnitz comes to the plate following the go-ahead double. Diamond looking to shine brightly here. In the air, headed to right. Tucker settles under it. Brings it in. That's the 3rd out. Mookie Betts leads us off. Lightning in a bottle. Doubles down on the heater. Swing and a pop-up. Robinson moves under this one. Puts it away for the out. Will Smith comes up in Diamond Quest. Fouls it off. The 0-1. Goes with the fastball but misses. Swings and lifts one to right. Can't secure it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Smith headed for third. Relay throw. No chance to get him. He's there. Roy Campanella ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Got to be surgical here because this guy can make you pay. Schoendienst makes the catch. Manny Ramirez ready to hit. Express shipping. No signature required. And that goes foul. Keeps the lights on. Swing and a miss. So they turn things over to the righty, Jonathan Broxton. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Farrell at the plate and takes high there. Popped up right field. Brings it in. Stan Musial is the next to hit. Swung on and lifted to left. Ramirez drifting under it. I love it when a plan comes together. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they only send 3 batters. Kyle Tucker gets us going in this frame. First pitch of the ball. Sends it foul. Gets a piece of the fastball. The 1-2. And that one's in there for strike 3. The batter now, Gil Hodges. Coming in hot. Foul ball. In the air, out to center. Makes the catch. Roberts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Starts fastball, fastball. Stays in the fight. Here comes the 0-2. Nothing but cheese in this at bat. Strike 3. Tanner Scott takes them out here in Diamond Quest. McCutchen in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. In the air to left center. Roberts makes the grab. Here's Red Schoendienst, who left his mark not just as a player, but as a coach and a manager. He was in a major league uniform over an impressive 8-decade career. And that's a base hit. Jackie Robinson in the box with a runner on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Safe, and that was not close. Missions with a runner at second. Runner goes again.
That's outside.
Tag safe. Stolen base. Kicks and delivers. And out in front, foul. Schoendienst takes a lead at third with one away. Goes with the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Takes a lead at third with one away. That's a base hit as a run scored. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. There goes Jackie.
Yeah.
Safe.
He's in there. He's
and
safe.
That's a stolen base. And the pitch. Runner goes again. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. And that one almost got him. Swung on and hammered. There it goes. See you later. It's gone. Now it's a 4-run game late in this one. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Eric Gagne. Pete Alonso digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. And there's a hit. And the hits keep coming. And now, Jeremy Burnitz. Flight out to right field his first time. Not going for that. Fly ball to center. Roberts glamping under it. Squeezes it, and 2 gone. Rick Farrell is now at the plate.
For the Missouri, catcher Rick Farrell.
Tries to hold up, and they say the bat went around. The 0-1 now. No dice. Line drive is snagged. Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? You're sitting on a lead, and just one job left. Finish dead. The 0-2. Won't go away. In the air, out to right. Burnett with an easy look. Muy fácil, that one. Max Muncy steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. Direct deposit. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the final out at Dodger Stadium. Mookie Betts in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Fouls that off. Lifted in the air to right. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
My love, we used to move you. My love was
And that's a wrap on another great quest. Good job, kid.
now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go. My love. My love, oh, 'cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need.
So runner to the corner. Nobody out. Here's McCutchen. And right back to the mound. 1 at second. To first. Double play. Nicely done. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled off, he was late.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 away. Now, Jeremy Burnitz. Tap foul at the plate. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that's ripped for a base hit. Tucker hustles to get it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. Next to hit, Rick Farrell. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Out towards right center field. Collins should have this one. And there's 2 down. Stan Musial digs in now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. Digging in, Chipper Jones. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And off the base of the wall. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. And now Red Schoendienst. 1 for 3. Base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take the lead in the 7th. No outs. Runner at first. Andrew McCutchen will hit next. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's out. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Outside low, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa y siempre que entra por la calle.
Go ahead run on base. Andrew McCutchen getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead. 1 out man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off in the air right field. Chourio settles under this one. That's out number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
That's out.
And the 1-0. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here at American Family Field, top of the 6th inning. Pete Alonso digs in now.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it.
Now the batter now, Jeremy Burnitz. The 1-1. Out to short. Ortiz to second. Pulls him off the bag. Rick Farrell, the next to hit.
The catcher, number 2, Rick Farrell.
The 1-0. Base hit center field. Alonso is waved home. The tag, and he's in there. And they take a 2-run lead.
Tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traigo pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR. Yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú.
Whole lot of views. Red Schoendienst leads off, and we're ready to roll from downtown San Diego. Drills one perfectly. It looks like trouble. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay to third. No chance to get him. He's there.
Batting second.
Chipper Jones ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Time to let that diamond shine. Chipper swings and rips it. And it's extra bases for sure after it falls. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Schwarber batting with the lead now, thanks to a huge swing from Chipper Jones. In the air, headed to left center. Andujar with an easy look. Hauls it in for the out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Jeremy Burnitz at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. First pitch, fly ball in deep. This is hit well. I don't think anyone is going to catch this one, unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you step in the box with a game plan. I'd want to relive that moment as well. Adrian Morejon, the new arm after they make a change here in the first inning. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hit on the ground up the middle. Needs a second attempt. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Next to the plate, Jackie Robinson. And sent foul. The Mission has pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Hit on the ground to the left side. Fires to first. Out number 3, but they're able to plate a few runs to start the game. Jackson Merrill leads us off and playing from behind from the start. That can't be fun to catch. Not gonna lie, tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. Up in the kitchen with Queso for a strike. Down on strikes. Paul Skeens with the punch out. Xander Bogaerts walks to the plate in Diamond Quest. That had some zip. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout. Easy work. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Fernando Tatis Jr. You don't want to see this guy on base. He'll just keep you busy. Strike 3. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Trevor Hoffman. This card is from the Contributor Series collection. Alonso hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. Lifted in the air to right center. Drifting back is Tatis. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Rick Farrell up now. Known for his durability, he held the record for most games caught in the American League until Carlton Fisk took the throne. Puts it on the ground to short. Bogarts handles. Throw to Castellanos for the out. Now we see Andrew McCutchen. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in San Diego, Chase Headley is the leadoff hitter this inning. Wow. That was Phil. Lives to see another pitch. And three, up to 4 strikeouts now. In steps Manny Machado, and good day to you, sir. Fires another heater. Another one, and that's 5 straight strikeouts. Nick Castellanos shuffles to the plate, and the pitch. Zip it up. We'll do it again. Still alive at the plate. Swung on and lifted to left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Jeremiah Estrada in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. Clubs one deep. Back at the track. Reaches over the fence and steals a homer. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab for the second out. Now a chance for Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball, because we're not getting it back. That gives them a 3-run lead here in the late stages. Jeremy Burnitz comes to the plate now following the solo home run. That's ripped to right down the line. And it's back. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. That one ran inside, almost got it. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. You're all over that pitch. On its way. Goodbye baseball. A Diamond Quest homer. Now it's a 4-run game late in this one. David Morgan takes them out here in Diamond Quest. Stan Musial walks to the batter's box looking to capitalize on the pitching change. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Garbage bid. Swings and lifts one to left. Pulls it in to end the inning. Miguel Andujar gets his first at bat here in the final frame. Alonso drifts under it. Brings it in. And one away. Freddie Fermin up next to the dish. First pitch good for a strike. That's a strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Swings and lifts one to center. Long run, tracks it down. Down to the last out at Petco Park. In the air, out to right center. McCutchen under it. And that seals it.
Anybody out there still give a about me? Do you still see what they thought I could be? I gambled away on the loving I ever had.
That's a wrap on another great play. Good job, kid.
Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Maybe I'll go back to doing that voodoo lockdown and do so well. Playing a little rock and roll music, raise a little honky tonk. Oh, everybody knows that I changed since I quit. Dropped all my bad habits and started back thinking. When I jump on the wagon, honey, would you catch my call? If I hollered out your name, would you hear me call? Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They get along without me, as far as I can tell. Baby, I go back to doing that voodoo Lord does do so well. Sang a little rock and roll music, raise a little honky tonk. I give up all my good times to keep my